our second video presentation, we decided to cover the topic of the new South Engineering Research Center. Engineering students of all levels and disciplines use the new SERC building. There are a large amount of outstanding features found all throughout the building, including state-of-the-art lecture halls, different types of lab rooms, and an impressive large structural lab room. The SERC was completely thought out of the needs of learning engineering students, the Alabama campus, and the future to come. Every minuscule detail was carried out to the likings of all those involved to make sure that a new addition to the campus was the best it could possibly be.
For our project on the design and building of the new SERC, we decided to look into the actual designing and building process of the structure. One, we wanted to know how exactly the complex came about and if anything went wrong during the process. We were able to ask some questions to the senior principal of the firm who helped build the SERC, Mr. Green Bishop.
We learned from Mr. Bishop's response that there is a very methodical process to the building procedures to keep issues and backups from occurring. The SERC building plan consisted of 4 phases. The phases include conceptual, schematic design, design development, and then construction.
The first phase is the conceptual phase, where the architect establishes the preliminary layout and the consultants provide a narrative that will generally fit the initial design plan. The second phase of the building process was the schematic design phase. In this phase is where the drawings are developed to approximately 25% complete and a formal review is made. The third phase, the development phase, takes the drawings to approximately about 50%. The fourth and the final phase, which deals with the construction documents, brings the drawings to the full 100%. The construction document phase deals with completed drawings, specifications to be issued for bids. This style of procedure for designing has a method for verifying and coordinating the design with all parties and owners because anyone can ask questions and correct things that are not necessarily correct during or at the end of each of the phases. So this is an extremely good way to keep a project from being held up before beginning to construct it.
Mr. Bishop reassured us that there were really not many issues that ensued during the process due to such worked out plans in previous professional projects such as the SERC. There were only 2 minor issues that came about after the design process was concluded, and those dealt with a beam issue and a more cosmetic flaw with the stain of the concrete.
While learning and talking to the designer of this building, we now have a complete new respect as students who will be using this building in the future of how much thought and design went into this building. Roll Tide.